This is Abdul Gafur with the teaching and learning tutorial videos. In this lesson, I'll be telling you about the moral education program, which I have already explained in my first video. So this is my second tutorial video, and I'll be telling you about a few important things how that you're going to carry the moral education program in your school. Okay, so there are certain changes in it, and you can follow the standards as well as But before going to that, if you didn't subscribe this channel, don't forget to subscribe this channel for more videos. Okay, if you have any comment and suggestions, okay, don't forget to write in the comment box. Okay, and for the all the information, you have to watch the complete video. Okay, and if you're gonna watch half video, you cannot achieve what exactly the purpose of the video is. So let's see what are the main purpose of this video, and what component I'm going to cover. Okay, so moral education program. Okay, so these are the contents. Okay, I'll be telling you in this video. So you can see here what is moral education, pillars of moral education, objectives of moral education, and teaching methods. Okay, so in this video I'll be covering these. Okay, and I'll be giving you brief and very important information that you will be useful for you as an educator. So let's see, first is what is moral education. So the moral education is a program as an innovative, engaging curriculum designed to develop young people, all nationalities, ages, in the UAE, and it has a principal values and the shared humanity. As you know that the UAE is that has a cultural diversity, and as that the global citizenship. Okay, so this is a wide range. Okay, they have to set certain benchmarks, okay, in order to be all equal, and that we have to share and exchange their values. Okay, so this is a one important component. Okay, they want to instill these skills in an individual, either he belongs to the UAE or he is an international student. Okay, the second thing, the program encouraged the youth to explore questions core to everyday life, building a cultural values share across the UAE in the diverse community. Now, what cultures? Okay, UAE is sharing. You know very well. Okay, as I said, the multi cultural society, and it is a wide range scope, and we are living with the diversification. So it's a this program is going to enforcing every individual that they have to practice. It promotes characters building to develop the next generation. Means in the school they have to instill these skills every individual students, that when they become adult they have to demonstrate, they have to really practice in their society. And so this is a long-term planning, and they want to schools has been asked that they have to enforce these skills positively, that they can produce sustainable societies. So the word used moral in the context means to represent a set of attributes that shape the next generation. So this is a program that encouraging the employers and the schools educators, that they have to produce citizens who can be an identical, who can be what we call ideal citizens, who can be a good citizen, who can be digital citizen, who can be an example of their societies. Okay, so this is a program actually, the purpose of the program to ensure. And as an individual, yes, it has a very good program that UAE announced. I really love this. Okay, so what else? These are the 5 pillars which I have already explained in my previous video. That's the character and morality, individual and community, civics, and cultural studies. Okay, and here you can see here the further the objectives we'll be talking about. These are the objectives: the build character, instill ethical outlook, foster community, and individual. So these 4 objectives. Okay, this program has these 4 objectives. So we can say that we have to instill these objectives in an individual student. We have to build the character of a student. We have to give a ethical a look of that student. When he become adult and he become a member of the community, he should encourage, and we should foster him to encourage, or positive actions we have to encourage. And he has to endure culture, he had to promote to culture that become identity. So what culture, if he belongs to the UAE, what are the norms of the society, that once you see any Arab, okay, that will be a complete representation of the culture. So these are the four character, okay, we have to instill as a teacher into the individual personality, that give you a complete look and complete demonstration and representation of an someone's culture. Similarly, the other global cultures, okay. So let's see how it can be a possible if we're gonna give this, okay. The first objective is that build character. Now question is how we can build the character. Think about it, okay. If you want to build someone character, that means you have to instill something, you have to educate, you have to input. Let's see how you're going to instill the character, and what this program is exactly telling, instilling there. So here, building character means that includes a resilience, the capacity to recover quickly from difficulties, toughness, perseverance, work ethic, critical thinking, disciplines. Prepare students with the skills. Now we can only these teach in the skills, because that is a learning stage. We can easily bend the characters, we can easily divert, okay, because that is a age which is very flexible, that you can prepare or you can shape it as you want. So you have to give the awareness of that one. You have to remove the bad things, you have to instill the well-being, you have to give the digital literacy, you have to instill the cultural values, okay. This is the culture. So once at the graduate, okay, they can give you a complete demonstration what exactly you taught them. So we are building the characters, we are building the leaders, we are building the personalities in the schools. So this is program really, that's one of the great object of 11, and okay, even we are personally trying, okay, to instill these all skills in our children's, okay. But here I really love this one. Second, instill ethical outlook. What does it mean, outlook? Let's see. Second objective of this one means teach students the practical things. Means what you're gonna teach, let them to practice in the society. If you're gonna teach them respect, they should know they have to practice the respect outside the classroom. Parents, community members. Okay. If you're teaching them honesty, let them to practice honesty outside of the classroom. If you're teaching them dignity, let them to practice outside. So these things, what skills you are going to instill, you are going to drill someone's mind, okay. You are not only letting them to memorize, okay. You have to ensure that the students, they are practicing in their daily life. How to respect, they have to respect their family, teacher, their partners, and all these things, okay. I think this kind of the semblance is wonderful, okay, and you can assign a different activities to ensure that it works or not. The third objective is community, foster community, encourage community. Now see how you're going to foster the community, that encourage, enable students to become engaged member of it. Now how you can engage, they have to take the responsibility. What are the issues of the community, what are the societies, the concern, okay. They have to involve, they have to solve these problems, okay. And they have to work for their community, okay. They have to, if they are engineers, if they are doctors, if they are other in field, okay. They have to work in their community, they have to encourage, okay, their self, okay. What skills they have learned, they have to work for their community in order to sustain the society. Second, endure the culture. Now how you can endure the culture, teach students about culture, not only for the UAE but the world culture. Respect, teach them how to respect someone's culture. give and take. What are the moral values of this culture? So this is very important that every student, every individual should ensure that all cultures, they deserve respect. And who's gonna respect? Who's this responsibility? This is our responsibility to welcome, that the other cultures, okay, and let them to come and learn our culture. Or when we visit them, that we have to. And so this is our identification, okay. This is our recognition. When we recognize someone, definitely it's an opportunity uh, to recognize ourselves, okay. So in the last, I'll be telling you about the pedagogy program which will be delivered to students in both public and private schools. This is really to create a holistic environment, actively engage. You can now moral education at home, the same thing you're gonna learn in the classroom. You have to interact with the environment in order to be in the wider community. Okay. So this is the whole program. I love this program, honestly. Okay. So I'm sure that you got it. Okay. What is the purpose of the moral education? And upcoming videos, I'll be telling you that how you're gonna plan and set the learning outcomes for each and every class and grade level. Even you can integrate all these things, okay, and other core subjects, okay. So we have two options, okay, integration and individual or stand-alone course. So I'll be telling you both, about the integration and stand, what the ministry suggests, as well as, so for more videos, okay, don't forget to subscribe this channel, Teaching and Learning. We'll be meeting the next lesson for another video, okay. Till that, bye, have a nice day.